better young man. So personally, I couldn't be happier for him. I know he's thinking.
And that's the very first basket right there, folks, of what is hopefully a very long and a very prosperous career from Freak.
You know, there we have it, the first taste of this young man's scoring prowess, showing he can handle NBA defense.
That's exactly right. I mean, it's the NBA that's going to have to show it can handle him, not the other way around. He's ready.
Kufis checked in for the Kings. Here's Pierce. Jordan kicks to Pierce. A second chance effort. And it's Freak with the rebound. Well, with Freak, Clark, there was a question whether he would stay another year in college. Really was a tough decision for him, but he ended up coming out after his freshman year.
And, Kevin, it's really hard to blame a guy like Freak for doing that. I mean, he's clearly NBA ready, and he's putting a lot at risk for every year he stays in school when he could be on the NBA clock.
Offense is what drives the Clippers, and they were fantastic at it last season. Easily one of the most exciting teams to watch with their high-flying and high-scoring act and number one in terms of efficiency.
Yeah, and it's not just a flash for the Clippers on offense. You talked about their efficiency on the offensive end. Led the league in points scored per 100 possessions at 109.8.
On, here we go. Crawford all alone.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
And Caspi kicks to Freak. And here we see the debut of Freak, the kid from Harlem. His first time on an NBA floor. And Clark, it's a moment that he's worked very hard to achieve, and his family has got to be proud.
Extremely so, Kevin. It's been a long journey for him, but every level along the way, he's found success. High school phenom, playing for a college championship. I wouldn't bet against this kid on anything when it comes to basketball. And, you know, the Clippers were near the top of the league in most other offensive efficiency categories as well. Second in the league in field goal percentage, second in points per game at almost 107 per. That was a high-octane offensive group.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Griffin's checked in.
And it's been well documented. The Clippers had problems with free throw shooting. I mean, mostly due to their bigs. Actually had 3 perimeter players who shot over 90% on the season. But you can forgive their free throw struggles as a team given how great they were everywhere else.
They got a narrow edge here in rebounding early on. You wonder how much that'll play going forward.
Yeah, it's a game of inches, and every play counts.
Kufis kicks to Freak. That misses, had a chance to tie it there.
And you can see at this stage of his career, just still not comfortable as a finisher at the basket.
The Clippers also making some changes. Redick comes in for Lance Stevenson, and Paul subbed in for Rivers. Taking a look at Los Angeles, Chris Paul and J.J. Redick are the guards. Johnson out there with Crawford, and it's Griffin in at the 5 spot. A nice shot by Collison.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
Clippers leading by 23. Paul kicks to Johnson. Redick is in the corner. From downtown, rebound by Caspi. Caspi's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
The 3. Redick with the rebound.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Johnson with it. Out defended by Freak. Johnson the screen. Knocked loose. Inside. And stolen by Cauley Stein. And they're running.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
And in today's NBA, it's all about spacing on offense. It used to be more about finding matchups to exploit. Now it is all about opening up great looks by spreading the floor. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Clippers.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, some toying with it.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin, quite honestly. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted to do.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season, Craig. You love to get an opponent figured out early when you're going to be seeing them that often.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Jamal Crawford. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
And with great spacing in the NBA, you need great shooting. More than ever, shooting and spacing, Clark, are at a premium in the NBA for teams.
Yeah, well, it starts with point guards being able to break down defenses and get into the lane to create open shots. You want to be able to create space for the point guards to drive, so you need shooters on the wings.
23 seconds left to play in the final quarter. The 3. Rebound by the Kings. Now here's Collison. Freak with it. Crawford with the steal.